always I'm focused at one. Above, that's just what's in front of me. Not just on what I see, not just on what I hear, not just on what I hate, not just on what I love. Focus at one. Hell yeah, I'm on the right hand side, using my left side, glaring sharp. When the sin chases, I praise the Lord because I obey, so I won't look back. Like they say to me, every place is a foreign home. And when you leave, don't look back to those whom did me wrong. Hate their bride, that is life. But the only home I will call is called the space in the galaxy. Because in the real world, nobody ever fooled the right ones. Setting my mind above, that's what's in front of me. Reminiscing, appreciating the ones that inspire me. Telling me that when you go through hell, strength can't ever be my weakness, that only God can judge me. That is why only follow slick words, not the malfunctions. Life is illusional, imaginations. You see, I respect high. Tend to be on the right, reach the blood crowns royals. Don't praise the bad news. If you're real, make sure you could read, because the rumor that spread are just lame excuses. You can't defy what has been trained. These veins can't be fed by your lies. I know I'm too hard because I'm not an abuser, but if I'm one of them, you'll be disappointed of me. Hate the bride because I won't ever be. Like you say to me, every place is a prayer home. And when you leave, don't look back to those whom did me wrongs. Hate their bribe, that is life, and the only home I will call is called the space in the galaxy. Because in the real world, nobody ever fooled the right ones. Memories, no doubt. Space privacy. There are tons of lives I never used to do or use. Thinking I can't be one of them. They never knew me. Words are words, so speak them out right. Wondering you could do better than the guilty history. When admitting it's regretting to forget. The enemy are those who manipulate you. Privacy is privacy, but those who are guilty is talking. So hear the siren screaming. You can keep the poison that's leaking. It's done. I can't be guilty by association. I'm just feeding my motivation. Can't be guilty by speeding. You're not me, damn right. You have lame excuses. The phrases won't affect me, which I won't even need. It's better knowing who's doing it wiser, right? Like you say to me, every place is a prayer home. And when you leave, don't look back to those who did me wrong. Hate their bribe, that is life. But the only home I will call is called the space in the galaxy. Because in the real world, nobody ever fooled the right ones. Just focus at one solo. This is my temporary home, and when I'm gone, I won't look back to those who did me wrong. I know it's a headache to think about it, but I learned to accept it, and myself cannot be defied. When the heart burns with good deeds, I can't believe them either, so I kept throwing it back and reject. Rebellion is ferocious shit's hell yeah. Turn the shattered piece into a better use that is meaningful art. Start of repeat confusions. Life is the word if my word didn't come through right. Realizing that life is a waste when it keeps repeating that way. Senses of my eyes, I'm going forward and I won't look back. Like you say to me, every place temporary home. And when you leave, don't look back to those whom did me wrong. Hate the bribe, that is life. Because the only home I will call is called the space in the galaxy. Because in the real world, nobody ever fooled the right ones. Yes, I'm focused on one, renewing my mind, renewing my soul, renewing everything, most of all, doing it all right. Focus at one solos, focus at one, focus solos one. Yes, I'm focus solos one.